All right, hey Sag. Hope you guys are doing well. So we're doing Torn Between Two. Deck 1 representing person 1, and then we got person number 2 over here. All right, so I'm not really sure what your situation is, so if this does not resonate, you guys make sure you check your other placements, your moon, rising, and Venus. Also, if you guys want to stick around with me, I do several types of different reads, so if you're new, please subscribe. All right. It took me a couple of days to kind of recharge and re-energize, and probably posting at the wrong time of the week and day, but I don't care. You know what? It is what it is. So person number 1, what does person 1 represent to Sagittarius? All right. Person number 1. Okay, so person 1, you could actually be dealing with another Sagittarius energy. All right. I almost feel like I almost feel like person number 1, they make you happy. All right. But it's like the good and the bad. All right. With this person, you guys feel the good and the bad. Okay. Sorry. If I'm here's what I feel. I feel like this person right here, you could possibly be married to this person. All right, I feel like they represent somebody who is very important in your life. This person makes you very happy, but with the happiness comes the dark times too. And I feel like you've actually been through a lot with this person. If you guys are not married, I feel like you guys have been together for quite some time. Okay, but it's like two. I feel like you can recognize without good, without bad, there can't be good. Without dark, there can't be light. Okay, without sadness, there can't be happiness. I feel like you've weathered many storms with person number 1, okay? And I do feel like you guys are I feel like you're married or deeply committed to this person. Let me just see what the current situation is. Current situation with person 1. Okay, the current situation. Here's what I feel. I don't know yet if person number 1 knows about a second person. All right, but this is torn between 2. And I feel like the situation is this number 2 has came into your life as a new the pages are representations of something new, okay? And I feel like with the Page of Swords coming out, I feel like look at, I mean, here we are literally torn between 2. Okay. I don't know how long it's been going on with person number 2, but I feel like you are contemplating possibly ending it with person number 1. All right. And it would be a painful ending to you. Okay. Here's the Empress, the Queen of Cups. All right. I could possibly be talking to a male, but that does not matter. Okay. Emperor, King of Cups, Empress, Queen of Cups. It don't matter the sex of the cards. I just feel like somebody knows that whoever it is, even on person number 2, there's going to be an ending that happens. All right. That's pretty sad. And I feel like you're not really looking forward to that. Okay, Sag. Let me just see how person number 1 feels about you. Yeah, there we are. Wow. How do they feel about you, you guys? Okay, so person Person number one, how they feel about you. I'm still not seeing that this person knows about person number two. All right. And I get it. We have the Knight of Wands coming out, but I feel like this person's got a lot of passion. Like this person is, they're taking on the good and the bad, the dark and the light, okay, the sadness and the happiness. I feel like this person is very, very passionate. All right, they're very passionate about you. You make this person very happy. This is the happy wife, life, husband, kids, dogs, cats. All right, how do they feel about you? Divine. Divine. This is husband and wife right here, okay? I feel like this person is very, 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 very much all about you. I'm just going to say that. Um, their intentions. Where does this... Their intentions. Okay, so I almost feel like you guys could be... I feel like your person feels the energetic pullback from you, okay? Here's what I feel. I don't feel quite that this person knows about anybody else, but I feel like they sense it, okay? I almost feel like this person, they sense something's going on. They could look at you as you've been guarded lately, okay? And they're not quite sure why, but they know that they need to do something, all right, to kind of inspire or redo the connection. This person probably almost thinks that they've done something wrong, and they want to work on it with you, okay? Let me just see, where is this going? Where does this go? What is the potential right here? What is this looking like for Sagittarius? Wow. Here's what I'm going to say. I have not pulled the cards for person number two yet, but look at... Your team is saying, all right, definitely here we are. Okay, we got a choice to make. All right, but don't be hasty to walk away from person number one. All right, you really got to think about something here. Whoever I'm talking to, you have a tremendous decision to make. And I almost feel like person number one, you guys have been together for some time, deeply committed, and your team is saying, do not make any hasty decisions, okay, at this moment in time. The Lovers card coming out, I feel like you have a deep tie to both energies, and I haven't even pulled energy number two, but you feel a strong connection. But the Lovers card also represents choices that are having to be made. Okay, so let me just pull your advice for person number one. What is Sagittarius' advice? Your advice. Okay, look at... So you've had some pretty dark times, all right, with person number one. You guys have weathered a lot of storms. Two, don't talk shit about me fucking flipping the cards around, you guys. I don't always read reversals. I only read them when I feel drawn to read them in reverse. Excuse my language. I have a potty mouth, you guys. I do actually really, really good compared to real life with my language on these videos. So please excuse my language. Your advice, all right? Look at... We have the Page of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Strength card. I almost feel like there's something here, all right? Like, here's what I feel. There's something about weakness right here, okay? And it's being weak, and I feel like it's for this person number two over here, all right? Okay, look at... Here's what... Something keeps coming in my head, and it's saying, don't be jaded, don't be jaded. All right, and it's not it's not me saying it. Somebody's... I almost feel like somebody's jaded, or this is right here a distraction. Okay, and I feel like your team is saying, don't be weak. Okay, don't be jaded. Like, everything is not always as it seems. And with the Page of Cups coming out, it's a representation of something new that's came in, but don't be jaded by it. Don't let this person... I almost feel like somebody's trying to sweet talk you into something, okay? But you got this over here, all right? And your team, I feel like somebody I almost feel like person number two is a temptation, all right, but you can't see it. And I know this is coming out in person number one's energy, your advice, but I feel like there's a reason for it. Okay, I feel like person number two is a temptation. Let me just see. Let's see what person number two is all about. What's going on with this person? Why are they tempting my Sagittarius? Let's see what the situation is for Sagittarius, person number two. What does person number two represent? Person number two, what do they represent? Wow, you gotta be effing kidding me. You gotta be effing kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. You are literally torn between two energies, and look at almost the same cards are coming out. Except for the tower. We don't have the tower card. We have the sun and we have the queen of wands now, where over here we had the king of wands and the sun card and the tower. Now we have the sun card, the queen of wands, and the empress. Okay, I'm just going to be straight. This is what I feel. Um, you're dealing with two soulmate energies, all right, but one is a little more thicker than the other, and by thick, the thickness of the intensity of the feelings, okay, is represented by this empress. I almost feel like the divine, not that I'm not going to say divine counterpart yet, but here is the wife to the husband. Okay, they both, it's like they both make you very happy, and you are truly struck with a decision to make. All right, so let me just see what the current situation is between you and this person. This is something new. Yeah, this is something brand new. Wow. Okay. The current situation, brand new. This is Ace of Cups, man. This person comes in. All right, and I feel like they just like energetically sweep you off your feet. You know what, guys? This is what I'm gonna say. This is how I feel. Okay, I feel like there is something new that's come in. And I do not judge at all when I do my readings. I'm like the last judgy person on the planet. I don't judge. I don't. And nobody else should ever either. But what I feel with person number two, I do feel like there is a consistency when it comes to being really thrilled about this person. All right. I feel like this person too has a lot of money. Okay. I feel like this person has a lot. Like this person is loaded. And this person makes you happy, but I feel like you've been with person number one for a very long time. I feel like this person comes in and they're flashy. Okay, I'm just seeing flashy. I'm seeing a lot of money. All right, but I'm not saying it's all about money. I do feel like there is a love dynamic to the situation. But I almost feel like person number two is more about money for some reason. They're more about money than they are love. But I feel like this person has actually made you fall for them in some way. I don't feel like it's because of their money, but I feel like they've made you fall for them in some way. But I feel like they are all about money. How does this person feel about you? How do they feel about Sagittarius? So how do they feel about you? Dang. Okay, so I feel like person number two definitely knows about person number one, and I feel like this is the moon card coming out, and I feel like that is definitely they're looking at you as maybe being secretive. All right, from your person, your the person that you're wed to, because I do feel like I'm talking to somebody who's married to somebody. All right. I feel like, how do they feel about you? They're wondering if you're going to close the cycle out with this person, but also too, I feel like they would actually be willing to commit to you. All right. With the moon card coming out, I just got to tell you, I almost feel like this person, like especially if person number one doesn't know about person number two, um, there is the possibility, all right, that person number two might have their insecurities when it comes to you guys. If you were to go with person number two, well, you did it to person number one, so what makes me think that you wouldn't do it to me, kind of situation, if that makes sense. Okay. How do they feel? I feel like they feel like they look at you like, I'll marry you tomorrow, but you're faced with a lot of decision. All right. And especially when it comes to over here, I almost feel like I'm talking to somebody who has a husband and wife, or a husband or a wife, or kids over here with person number one. And then person number two kind of comes in and wants to make all your dreams come true. All right. I really feel like that. But they also, I feel like person number two is aware that you have something that's pretty deep going on. Okay. Let me just see what their intention is towards you. Like, I seriously feel like person two comes in as somebody that you have actually dreamed about, but I feel like it's a little bit of a 3D dream. Okay. Their intention towards you. All right. Okay, look at their intention. So you could have met this person while having a tower moment with person number one, weathering those storms. You could have met this person while you were having a fight, all right, with person number one, which is almost what I feel. Okay. Their intentions towards you, look at this person. I feel like you've been completely open with them, and they want to come in and they want to heal. They're like, I'll take care of you. I'll do this. I'll do that. You know, it's time to have what you want. But I feel like you're faced with this decision on, well, hold up, right? Hold up. Okay. I feel like this person's just came in and now it's like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What am I going to do? Because even if you had a fight, I don't feel like it's a divorce time or breakup time over here. But this person comes in as somebody who's listened to you and they're just like, I want to fix everything. Where does this go for person number two? What is the potential for growth? Where does it go? What happens? Wow. So the potential for growth, like this is it actually has the potential. There's a lot of inspiration here, and I almost feel like you guys have done it. Okay. I look at, here's what I want to say. If you've been on your last straw with person number one and you've actually had sexual relations with person number two, I almost feel like that's going to be the nail in the coffin for person number one. Okay. With the Knight of Wands coming out, I don't feel like that's a player energy. What I feel is if I'm talking to a male, all right, you've received a lot of emotion or attention from somebody that you haven't had in quite some time. And if this is a female, I almost feel like you're in this energy where it's time to make me happy. Okay. I do feel like person number one makes you happy, but I feel like you meet this energy over here and they're trying to make your dreams come true. All right. With this Four of Wands too, I also do feel like the connect over here is pretty deep. It's pretty intense. It's pretty deep. And this does have the potential for marriage right here. With Mr. Flashy or Mrs. Flashy McFlasherson. What is the advice? All right. Look at your advice. Okay. No matter what happens, no matter what you choose, all right, you're not a bad person. I'm just going to tell you that. Okay. The Nine of Wands, This is about having guards up and walls up. But look, if you truly want to make something work with person number two, your team is saying you got to heal everything first. There's no reason why this can't be something new for you to experience or have, but you just want to make sure that you're in alignment with yourself. All right, you're staying in your truth. You're aligned with yourself, and you're also healed. All right, from this, and that might take a little while. All right, so I do feel like there's a potential for this, but your team is saying nothing is going to be super fantastic. All right, when you haven't healed from something. I do not judge, guys, but what I will say is there's nothing worse than going from one relationship right into the other, and you haven't processed the everything from the first relationship. And I feel like that's what a lot of people deal with in this world today, relationship jumping. All right. And I feel like your team is saying, do whatever you want. All right. But make sure you're healing. Make sure you're healed. And don't question yourself on your decisions. All right. This does have potential over here, but I just feel like you're blinded by what's going on. You're not sure. I feel like you're just kind of in this haze, like what is going on with my life. All right. But you know what? It's the life that we signed up for, you guys. Anyway, I love you guys. And hopefully this has been a little bit clarifying for you. Hopefully. Let me know if you guys so choose to let me know in the comments. All right. Bye, guys.